Alrighty, welcome back to the jungle. Gonna be playing EKKO versus Rammus. Weird matchup, but usually EKKO does pretty good into tanks. Last time we built Proto Belt, this game we'll be going that NASHORS Tooth. Both are good first items. NASHORS Tooth definitely is a lot more accessible. Just like Diana, you know? Farm, 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 farm. Fight, 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 fight. Hard to go wrong with that. Whereas you have to be making plays with that Proto Belt. Starting the Raptors with the 2 Qs that'll finish them off. And then we'll skip the red going into the Krugs, looking for the farm max path. This will give us level 5 a whole lot sooner. Smite that big Krug. And then you deal more damage to it with the passive. Pop. And come on, Jungle Pet. And the 1 Q. Take out that guy. Oh! Anyways. This will put us in the farm max path, so the minor camps will respawn faster, and then we can get level 5 faster. EKKO's early game is pretty weak, so you definitely don't want to look for attacks in the early game. What you want to look for on the first 2 turns is punishes. If you can punish the enemy for making a mistake, that's good, but if you're skipping your camps to attack, you're probably doing something wrong. But it works sometimes. I hear ya. I hear ya. What if I told you that the enemy's a noob sometimes? Sometimes it's good. Schmack. For the runes, we got Dark Harvest, Sudden Impact, Eyeball Collection, and Treasure Hunter, with Magical Footwear and Cosmic Insight secondary. Same deal right here, skip the blue buff, and into the Gromp. Anytime you're into a tank matchup as EKKO, it's pretty easy, because you're not going to get invaded, you're not going to randomly lose these camps, and then you're going to very consistently be able to get to that level 5 very quickly. Champions like Graves and Kindred, that random take your blue Gromp, a lot harder to deal with. Put a blue buff in here, where the enemy top lane is missing. It's just all auto attacks on this bad boy too. Smite. Alrighty, and with the level 4, we're in position for the scuttle right on time, and then we have the option to gank both top and mid lane. I would have to assume that top lane is warded. Lux is super low too. Now, Lux does not have barrier either. That's nice. Usually they run that. Ward the Raptors here, and let's see if we can get a stun. Lux has used her Q, so that makes things easy. Target champions only. Q, E, hop. Get those 3 hits, and that's that. Hop. And Q. Rammus' one weakness, a wall. Outplayed. Listen, man, if you're gonna chase me down, like, grow up. Get a job, Rammus. E? What? Flashed on by Rammus. Listen, the Raptors are all yours. If you guys are going to dedicate yourselves to that, I'm going to hard counter this play by walking to your Raptors, okay, man? Okay, Rammus, level 3. Oh, you got a lucky kill bot lane, and you think you're that guy, huh? Want to make sure I get these camps so that we're even in XP. And remember the original goal, get level 5? We need the camps to do so. Although we got that good kill onto Lux, that gives us gold, but you need the camps to get the XP. So, even if we have to battle for these bad boys, it's worth it, but Rammus is so immobile. He doesn't have these dashes over the wall, so even if we were found on these, no problem. Hop, hop, bing, bang, pow, and there's the level 5. Am I gonna dive this volley pair? Probably not. Holy moly. One way or another right here. Oh, we gotta go this way, huh? Okay. Oh, hi Rammus. Auto Q. Here's a hard counter to Rammus. You stop hitting him. Let's get out of here. We need to reset and spend our gold. Now, apparently with NASHORS 2, people are going this recurve bow early, which doesn't make sense to me, but I'll try it out. We'll keep pathing towards topside here. I want to play around the Void Grubs. I mainly just don't want to gank Ezreal and Bard. That's a super safe lane. Do I have CC for my bot lane? No, I have Emilio. So, with all the camps being up, we'll try to farm those. At least whatever's left of the red side. Yes, we got some Krug, baby. Farm these and then get to the top side. As EKKO, you are an assassin, so any assassin in the jungle needs to get a lot of farm, especially on the first 2 turns. so you get to your items, but also just get your levels. Once you get to level 6, then the fun really starts. So we got a blasting one, we got the recurve bow. Blasting one gives us 45 ability power, and then the recurve bow gives us 15 attack speed, and then 15 on hit damage, 15 on hit physical damage. But with that, we'll have more DPS. More smacking the bad guys. Because once you use every ability, you know, it's just the auto attacks from there, so. If you're smacking, you're still dealing damage, suppose. And with that full clear, we're level 6. And that volley bear is low as hell, so we're gonna make him pay. Rammus got the void grubs in the meanwhile. That's okay. Rammus should probably be playing for his own farm and ganks. W, moving in. Save our E for a while here. Q, E, auto. Smack. EKKO deals so much damage. Regardless of the target, man, it's so much damage. Whether they're a tank, whether they're a squishy target, he hits so hard. Rammus has 33 CS, probably means his red side is up. There we go. So we'll clean up all these camps and then see where we can go from there. It's 1400 for that NASHORS. So we clear these camps, we'll go level 7. So that's very good as well. We full cleared into the level 6 successful play, and now we get level 7. In the meanwhile, Rammus is probably going to get both objectives. That's fine. Take both objectives. The worst thing you can do as EKKO, man, is play for those objectives early. Play for farm and play for attacks on the lane. My bad, punishes on the lane. Alrighty, let's reset. 57 CS. Man, if I got that big raptor, I'd probably get the NASHORS too, whatever. Fiendish Codex to the bot side. And the exact same rotation, Bob. You just keep rinsing and repeating. Look, level 5 Rammus. Ridiculous. I can skip my camps here. This would be a timing to gank, where these guys are massively overdoing it, and the resources suck. I'm gonna try to get in there. Nice. Portal away. Come on, guys. Rammus is probably going to go to his Gromp, and it's just a Bard, so, you know, this is a pretty safe play. Hi, guys. Q, E, auto, smack, smack. W. You only got so far to run, man. Smite Q, auto, auto, auto. What are these guys thinking? E, Q, auto. Pop. My abilities are coming up. Nice one. Q. Don't even have to use that ulti. This one might be a bit awkward. Oh, she missed! We gotta get out of here, guys. Well, that was massively successful. Shout out to the ADC walking into me. So because we are on item spike, and we have that level lead on Rammus, we attack into the river, find him in his jungle. Suppose their bot lane wants to die along with them. NASHORS Tooth, Sorkpin Boots, Control Ward, and to the bot side. It's time to clear the camps now. Whenever you're stronger than the enemy, you've done all this farming right, that's your timing to attack. Off the reset with the level lead. Alrighty, we won the play, so we get NASHORS Tooth, 90 ability power, 50% attack speed, 15 ability haste, and that magic damage on hit. 50% attack speed. So now, we just start smacking. Enemy ADC says jungle gap. I mean, you kind of did just walk into me, but I agree. And then Sorkpin Boots gives us that extra movement speed, as well as Magic Pin. You want to complete those boosts as soon as possible. It's just always more damage. That mobility as you're moving around the map, too. I mean, once you get this initial lead, EKKO really starts playing like a mobile game character. It's the only way I can describe it. You have so much freedom just to... It feels like the camps instant die, and you have so much freedom just to walk around. Walk around and kill people. Doesn't get much simpler than EKKO. Pop, pop, like that. You don't have to use the W on the camps past the early game. You really want to have that cooldown up if a gank happens, because you clear them so fast once you have NASHORS that it doesn't matter. And without the W, you lose a gank tool. Alrighty, Mordekaiser. I'm so rich, my homies do Rift Herald for me. Let's get behind mid lane. All the camps are done, and now we're looking for a flank position here. Any noobs in this jungle? I have an okay reset, but I'd much rather gank the Lux. I'm level 9. Come on. She doesn't want a random die. Alrighty. Hextech alternator and then getting to the bot side as fast as possible. Once we do that full clear into topside play, the faster we get to bot side, the faster we can counter this sort of attack. Or at least clean it up. Oh, she doesn't get the reset.
An ally has been slain. Killing spree.
Come on, Bard. Random walk into me. Control ward now. This would be a reach to attack, so I'm just going to this position. And then it's up to the enemy to walk into me and die. I can't really reach for it here. And Bard has Boots of Swiftness. Okay, nice. They don't know I'm here. If they've walked up, like, maybe they do know I'm here. If Rammus is with them. They're really waiting for me to reach, eh? But that's exactly what we're not doing. We don't have to attack there, Bob. If we attack and it fails, it's a big loss. Why? Well, the dragon's up, the camps are up. Waste too much time, waste too much tempo. This is what big jungle doesn't want you to know. If you misattack the wrong thing, you pay a price for it. And sometimes doing nothing at all is the better play. So they take my bot turret, but then they reset. So now I have good position on dragon. They're gonna come fight me, but that's okay. Second smite is coming up here. Pop. E over the wall. Q. Ulti. Smite. He's fine. He's fine. Flash over. We can still get involved, but my team's really not giving me anything. Let's get out of here. Hopefully they just forget that I'm here. Get away from me. Aw, man, they didn't forget. E, Q. That's a bummer. All 4 of my allies didn't really contribute much. Got the dragon. Got the dragon. Since it's still in the early game, we'll respawn fast enough to get to these camps, clean those up, and then we can fight topside. But then again, we might as well take this turret bot. Yeah, let's clear from top lane to bot. Although there's that Rift Herald fight, my team just disappointed me in a team fight, so it'd be better just to play to end the bot lane by taking that turret. Well, we got an amp tome off that. Last recall, we got the Hextech alternator, which gives us 45 AP, and that extra damage building into the Lich Bane second. The Lich Bane will give us that one-shot onto the carries, as well as just good stats, AP. A lot of AP, some movement speed, some extra burst damage. That's all EKKO needs. So if we don't participate in these sort of fights where they're losing, then we don't waste any time. If we're getting farm, then we're still scaling into the mid game, man. But my allies are losing. Shouldn't I do something? Yes. You should get yourself strong. To mitigate any loss does not help the cause here. So we're getting into Rammus's blue side, trying to find these camps. That puts me in a flank position bot lane, where I can gank the Lux. If my Zed was laning at all, that would really help. Job, Poopy Pickle. Pop. Pop. Lux. It's just a matter of time. Not gonna take that one. Oh, my red side camps are up, so let's get to him. Zed will be able to push and take that turret by himself where everyone is playing topside. Nice. The main deal here is that we're not letting up on the farming aspect until we are like level 13. You gotta be fast. You can't be fucking around, just standing still, waiting, looking, you know? Get it done. Get these plays in the map done with, and then... Bomb. The camps are done. Now I can go do something. Without risking it at all. You skip a little funny camp, you risk the whole damn game randomly. WQ, but Milio's pretty much dead. QE. We still don't have that Lich Bane, so with only blue buff being on the top side, I'd rather play to gank the Volibear. Although he has magic resist, that's fine. We just deal too much damage. One thing with Volibear too, he won't have enough damage to kill us. Especially if he's spinning abilities on Zed. Let's get in there, baby. W. E, Q. Auto. Schmack. Schmack. Zed's pretty low, so we'll probably reset. Let's take the next wave as the enemy's taking Rift Herald. Reset, do blue side. A bunch of farm, you know, 130 CS. You know what I mean? What Big Jungle doesn't want you to know. If you farm camp relentlessly, big win. You know, I do have Nashor's Tooth. Let's hit this turret. Aw, Lux is here. Bummer. Already reset. Figured Lux would be mid lane. The whole Lich Bane, Bob. The whole damn thing. And they didn't do Rift Herald? Let's go. Another thing about relentlessly farming, puts an onus on the enemy to get something done. Now I could skip camps here. I'll keep an eye on what's happening. But I'd rather do my camps into Dragon. Alrighty. Let's get in there. Control ward so that they don't see me. Auto. E, Q. Ulti. We got pretty good damage on them, so with the dragon coming up, all we have to do is just keep them on the map, so we'll push them in here. Nice one. Q. Hop. To the dragon, boys. The fight's happening away from me, so we'll just stay on dragon. Lich Bane, 100 AP, 8% movement speed, 15 ability haste, and then that magic damage on hit. That movement speed is such a big part of this item, I swear. So underrated on that guy. Alrighty, the play is done. We got the objective. It's time to farm everything. The enemy jungle, my jungle, the minion waves, whatever we can get. We ran Blue Smite this time too. The Blue Smite in that NASHORS, it's just a bunch of mobility. As you're moving through the jungle, you get places faster. Get the camps killed faster. Nice. To the Scuttle Crab. Hi Rammus. WQ. Auto. Auto. Oh, Smite. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, loser. Level 10 loser with a Thornmail. W. Auto. E. Break his thing. He's fine. He's fine. Q. Ulti. Now his W is going to be down. E. Auto. Auto. Q. Dodge both abilities, guys. With absolutely no follow-up from the allies. He's fine. Where I'm lower, I'm just going to go back to the camps, heal up. It's up to my team to capitalize on that. You don't get much more of a setup from an Echo. Sitting on a lot of gold. Our real breakpoint here is going to be 1250 for the needlessly large rod. Once you get a needlessly, that pivots you into any of these items. Zonia's Deathcap, Shadow Flame. And once you get a needlessly, that's a shit ton of AP. Shit ton of AP is really good for Echo. Your damage starts skyrocketing once you get those items. Although we have the recall here, I'll stay on the map. Without ulti, we don't want to move too far up, but just seeing what I can find here. If there's no Volibear top lane, then it will inevitably be Lux. Just get some damage off here. EQ, schmack, 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 schmack. Nice Lux abilities. E, auto, Q, hop, 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 hop. Nice. Q, ah! I really greeted that one out, I'll be honest. I just wanted a Q ulti, just to get some damage off. Ezreal Q kills me. Come on, man. It's that damn Sheen proc with that Trinity. Needlessly large rod. I think we go death cap. We have just been massively farming. The enemy is totally screwed. Why? Well, they have 2 tanks that aren't farmed and aren't successful. A Bard. And then 2 carries that are kind of stuck on 2 items. So we might as well just run the dynamic where we're going to go to like 27 minutes and then win the game there. The first part successful, like farming into the mid game here, level 13, 160 CS, almost 3 items. So now we'll just keep that going. Exact same rotation from the beginning of the game. Clear all of the camps, but it's just so fast. Check out this needlessly large rod damage. Because like these items completed give us 100 ability power. Needlessly itself, 70. Pop. The camp is dead. In 1 combo and like 3 autos. Q, schmack, 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 schmack. Camp's dead. Camp's dead. And it's like with this clear speed, Rammus will never catch up. He can't compete. But the camps will die super quick as well. We'll be able to get into the side lanes even faster. And farm those. W. EQ. Pop. Pop. Just wailing on the Bard here. Q ulti. Oh, that's not where I wanted to go. Oh man. We didn't have Milio ulti either. There's no way they can save me. A bit of an overreach, but it will be fine because skill-based matchmaking here. Rammus is over-diving. Monkey see, monkey do. Oh! It's screwed. Once you get CC'd, it's just... all these skill shots shot right at you. Well, Milio had ulti for Zed, though. Milio ulti cleanses CC. It's fine. They're not doing Baron. A little bit of a random throw. Because I skipped my camps, I don't get needlessly before this next dragon. It's not a good play, but we don't pay a big price for it. Wow. That's just a kill right there. That's so weird. Following the play for now. No reason to farm. That's Lux ulti. Well, that'll be an easy dragon for us. Both teams are fighting for no good reason. So suppose because I caused that chaos, it's like worked out. Is it anything fundamental? No. Did it work out super well for us? Oh yeah. Finish the dragon, and then after this, we'll look to take Rammus's blue side camps, and then clear our red side. No blue buff. Okay. To our Krugs. No matter how much we farm the camps, we won't get the death cap like early. We're gonna have to get kills. But the whole dynamic, 24 minutes in here, is gonna be getting picks around that Baron, and then taking the Baron from that. Our pick tools is to catch people in the fog of war, really. Oh shit. Q. E. Mordekaiser in. Get onto Ezreal here. EQ, smite, auto, ulti. Oh, he doesn't die. There we go. W stunned. No matter what I do, that guy's not dying. That's a whole Bard with Warmogs. These fights in front of the turrets suck. It's time to go farm. Time to stop fucking around. Can't believe it. Rammus farmed his wolf camp. More farm into the side lane. The side lane is your ticket to get Omega fed as any assassin in the jungle.
Shut down.
Come mid game, there's just more farm in those side lanes. Let's see. That's Mordekaiser dead in the top side. So long that they're not attempting Barons, not the end of the world. Nice, just more picks here. They just keep trying for kills, it's so nice. Ezreal's bot side. See how much they have to overdo it for plays and whatnot? That's a Bard ulti. God, we can clean up this play if my bot lane comes. They're so overdoing it. Yes, onto Lux here, sweeper, and then W. E, auto, Q, auto. I don't know why I ulted. Onto Rammus, E, Q, auto, moving. Oh, don't get hit by Ezreal. W, auto, Q. No, I'm so dead. Smite. Yes. Run. Ezreal can random kill us all. Run. I'm out of here. We got the death cap in base. It's fine. Even if we kill these guys, it does not give us the Baron because we're all so low. Death cap, control ward. Since this play has like happened for such a long time, everyone needs to farm, so I'll farm my camps up towards the Baron. Death cap gives us 140 power, ability power, and then the passive Magical Opus gives us an additional 129 ability power. Yeah. Yeah, you want anything from the store? Yeah, just give me a shit ton of ability power, actually. Camp's dead. Man, if I was more on the farm game, we'd have the most CS on the team. Someone's thinking, but all you've done is farm. Could have done it more. The camps are dead, into the river. Now we're looking for a pick. Looking for a pick so that we can take the Baron. EQ, smack, smack. Good damage, but we need more than that. One-shot the camp as per usual. With the dragon coming up, we don't want to do any of the funny plays that we've been doing, like EQ and then ulti away. We need the enemy to really commit to something. Q, E, smite, auto, ulti. That's a lot of their abilities. Hopefully it matters. 40... Q, E, snap. Nice. You can pop even a Rammus. Waiting for our next E for the Ezreal back here. They're not even attempting. The Rammus is dead, the Volibear is dead. You know, I would ideally like the Baron, but if my team's going Dragon, then so am I. The main deal there is once the Ezreal dashes forward, we're going to punish that. This guy's out of his mind. Come on, we can do the Baron. The turtle is dead. Rammus has a QSS. Normal. Look at that shield. Okay, a little late on the smite. I was like, I'm so lucky I don't have to deal with Ezreal and Lux ulti over the wall. Well, they do have some magic resist. Suppose I'll get the Blighted Jewel here. And then just, whoa, what did I sell? Oh, I sold my Sorkfin boots. Let's just get blue pod. Actually, I feel like we can end on this turn. Mordekaiser's going to side lane, so is Zed. So we'll be on the sidelines of top lane. If I'm in the red side, I can cover top and mid lane. My bot lane will push mid, Zed will push top. If something happens in either lane, then I can interact with it. Get away from me! Go lane! Get the fuck away from me! Blue pot. Waiting for these lanes to be pushed up a little further. Stay in lane. Get away from there. And there she is. She's dead. She's dead, Millia. What to do, what to do. E. Really just buying time now. We don't have siege without the Jinx, damn it. Am I going bot? See if Flux wants to die. Just fight topside, doesn't matter at all. Hit that turret, man. Smack, smack, Q, smack, smack, W, smite, auto, E, auto. Big ass shield, baby. Got an inhib. Getting the fuck out of here, Master Chief. Blasting one? What the fuck, guys? Everyone's dead with Baron. So what do? You guessed it, Bob. Farm the camps. I want to be hardcore, but my team won't let me. Yeah. Once you proc the passive, there's not a great reason to auto the Rammus. Cute. Break his thing. Up. So much damage. That's a whole Rammus right there with so many magic resist items. Which just don't matter. Echo's damage. Because it's the percentage HP max health magic damage. Christ. Pushing top lane, I suppose I still have that Baron buff. We're looking for farm, so it doesn't have to be camps at this stage of the game. This is one way to get it. Any noobs up here? Ouchie mama. And Q recall. Void Staff and a control ward. The control ward is pretty crucial once you're in the late game. You want to get into the enemy jungle, use the sweeper, and use the control ward to make sure you're not on vision, and that will allow you to get a pick. Into the enemy's red side. We got the bot lane inhib, so my team will be playing around mid and then top lane. And if I'm in the enemy's red side, I can play around both of these lanes. Hopefully, they stay in lane and, you know, keep laning. Come on, boys. If my laners are laning, I mean, you get it. Nice one. Shield, and then we're going to not E-flash. What the fuck? I'm trying my best here. Just using my ulti to avoid the stun, use the W, get the big ass shield. Suppose I bought some time. Looking for a flank now. It's the only way I can really contribute here. Q smite, auto, E, smack. Close. Dealt too much damage for them to survive, and Jinx can push and end. That's good enough. Final score, 9, 4, and 6, with NASHORS dealing 3,000 damage, and Lich Bane dealing 3,000 as well. Damn. Damn, EKKO, how you do it like that? Let's give the honor to Jinx. So since Rammus is such an easy matchup, any of those tank matchups, it's so easy to outfarm them and just continue to ramp past them, always having a 2 or 3 level lead, and then overgrowing them. That's what we did this game. Never letting up, never randomly skipping the farm for more than like one turn. Staying true to what we do, and then we're too strong for the enemy to deal with across the board. Alrighty, puts Mr. Crab here at Diamond 257 LP, final damage dealt, 32,000. Can't deal with, or I can't compete with Poopy Pickle. It's a 68,000, 43,000 damage taken. With Dark Harvest dealing 900 and Sudden Impact dealing 1,200. Yep, Mr. EKKO. Rammus never stood a chance, I'll be honest. Alrighty, hope you learned something. Hope you enjoyed the match. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe and click the join button for more. Peace. Bye-bye. Welcome back to the jungle. Game 2 here. Let's get the amp tome. Honestly, do I go dagger? It feels so wrong, but here we are. Listen, if everyone's resetting for dagger first on EKKO, I'll try it out. I solo killed, well, me in mid lane with Ignite killed Udyr, God bless. Same path here, we're going to be starting the Raptors. Against Udyr, you have to adhere to a solid full clear. If you interrupt it, your life's over. No problem for me. No problem for me. Udyr, Hecarim, Shyvana, these sort of juggernaut champions. Once you play these matchups a little bit, you get a real feel that one skipped camp is entirely GG. At least on the first 2 turns. Alright, let's see what this dagger can do. Schmack. 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 Our team comp does have quite a bit of AP. So we might have to go Magic Pin pretty early. I feel like I would only get a 3rd item though, regardless. EKKO utilizes the other items too well. Crypt Bloom 2nd, for example. How the hell are we winning with that? Looks like Nefiri wards left side. Oh. Don't auto the small one. Smite the Gromp the same way as Krug. If Udyr's not on these by now, then he's not coming. You always gotta pull the big buff. Christ, the red or blue buff. You gotta pull it around. It's the one buff that will actually kick your ass. The one camp. Just on this bad boy on spawn. Let's pull it towards mid lane, since that Nefiri's so low. Allow we can die 30 times, E is fine. Nice, we're in there. Well, we have to protect the Zoe to start. Auto. Schmack, E, schmack. Wow. Zoe played that pretty well. The wave has crashed, job is done. Alrighty. Udyr has 28 CS, that means that he took bot side scuttle. Let's overstay actually, I started the Raptors, I almost forgot. Phew. If we do these camps on the bot side, then I can play top side for a lot longer. That will allow me to just ruin Alawi and Nefiri's life. Or my bad, or Irelia. And Alawi on my team might as well be an enemy. Save our Q for the small Krugs. Pull them towards me. Phew. Even though these guys are low, it's off my tempo. Sortie. Last one, recurve, amp tone, control ward, and to the top side. Going to the respawning wolves here, we'll finish these 2 camps, and then it's time to just perma-gank the lanes with all the camps being down. Although the dragon is up, Nelly. I can skip camps, I'm on tempo. Zoe will be able to roam as well. Come up here, baby. Since Zoe's not roaming, I'll just defend the turret. Alawi doesn't have TP. E. Auto. Q. Moving. Auto. W. Schmack. 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 I'll show you to try to hit a turret. Since I have the red buff and all his attacks, all these items, all this shit, that guy's gonna pay the price. We can skip the camps there because we're already level 5, and we had just reset and on tempo. Wow, and then I get the level 6, just like that. Finish these wolves, and then it's time for the Void Grubs. Yeah, Aurelia really thought, too. Really thought you could just walk up there. Oh, the Fury's gonna keep going in here. Once this wave is done, then Nefiri will move forward, valuing the gank by far over just getting the objective. Moving in here, Nefiri will see me because of the minions. Play it safe, or play it slow. Save the abilities for now. E. Auto Q. Come on, live. Oh, this minion wave is mine, unfortunately. hitting this wave at all, then I have a responsibility to make it crash. Udyr's build is pretty bad with the Faded Ashes only. Still trying to attack the lanes. Although my camps are up, I'm stronger. W, Q, auto E. Pulling them towards the Zoe. Oh, this is actually pretty good. I can use my ulti here. Auto Q, auto, ulti, E. Nice. Q. Auto flash. Ooh. Alrighty, we are out of there. Back to the camps. Not how I expected that to play out, but because the Udyr keeps committing towards me, he dies. Can't do that. Can't do that. Not being a 0-3, even in CS with an EKKO sort of Udyr. Udyr's usually like overtly tanky too, but EKKO just circumvents that with the percentage HP max health magic damage. Saving our smite. We're gonna get the smite upgrade off this camp. And then definitely looking to reset where we have the Nashor's Tooth. Nashor's Tooth and some change. Pop. Nice. So the objectives are on the board on the turn 3 here, especially where we're hard winning. Nashor's Sword Pin, and off we go. Quickly to the top side. Although we skipped these camps and it's been successful, it's time to clear the blue side. I don't have ulti, so unlike last time, skipping the camps here won't be as successful. It's where players really get lost skipping camps. Well, get lost where it's like you can't repeat the same sort of pattern for whatever reason. That one just strictly comes with experience, though. Now that the camps are dead, my ulti is up. He's fine. W. Schmack. Schmack. Ward. Schmack. Schmack. Q. Ulti. Good flash by him. Good flash by him. Since Zoe's not coming, that's the play. Reset. Spend our gold back to the bot side. Udyr does have flash if he's insane. I'll ward that. Amp Tome, Glowing Moat to the bot side. I'm thinking... Well, we can just go Lich Bane. Yeah, we can just go Lich Bane. It's all about the reactions at this stage. Auto Q, Smite, Auto E. Oh, just using everything, making sure that Udyr doesn't get a random kill there. Although the dragon is up, killing the Udyr, I have access to his jungle, so we're going to take his camps first. And do it quickly. Let's see, Alistar support. Welp, he's going to investigate this shit, surely. So we're going to save our W and our E as we're clearing, in case we run into Alistar. Bye-bye. Flanking, W right here. Q. Run. Our ulti's coming up and I'm still pretty strong. Oh. Blitzcrank, any balls? What the hell is this? What is this ward? Blitzcrank, wake up, man. That was awkward. I could have found myself in a 1v3 like out of nowhere. The bot lane's pretty even. So since the enemy bot lane's pushing, I'm going to avoid these wards by flanking through their blue side. It's up to my bot lane to engage as I'm flanking here, but with my ulti things are pretty safe. Nice. EQ. Smack. 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 Look at that damage. Holy shit. Very balanced. Very cool. Meanwhile, what is Udyr doing? Like 2 camps. QE, auto, auto. Damn it. Zoe has to keep backing up because Neferi's going to have her W like that. I have to assume that Udyr's taking my topside camp, so... After the dragon here, we'll farm everything and then clean up what's left and then reset. I know another common mistake is people would reset, like off killing the dragon here. Why? You got me. Me personally, I'm killing the camps. No, wolves, you would expect there's no Gromp either. Okay. Any Scuttle Crab? Okay. If any of those are up, I'd probably get the Lich Bane. Hextech Alternator, Sheen, Aether Wisp, Sweeper, and then to the red buff. Although the Void Grubs are spawning, Alawi is the 1 in 3 ally here, whereas my bot lane's pretty hard winning. If I can get one more gank bot lane, we can easily win bot lane, so... And we can take the whole turret. I hate when supports roam at this time. Big ass wave crashing, Alistar and Varus could just dive. To the river. Oh. Hello. E, auto. E, auto Q. Guess I'll take the Void Grubs while I'm here. Blitzcrank, I really don't need you here, big man. W. Auto. Q. Schmack. Schmack. E. Auto. Alright, Irelia is really doing everyone a solid. Because this saves me a lot of time, too. One Void Grub, baby. My bot lane's just kind of at the mercy of what they want to do. Because there's just solo Kog'Maw down there. Wow. Kog'Maw lives. They're so screwed.
Double kill.
Hopefully Alawi deals good damage here. I don't know what the hell. I'll be in a 1v2 briefly. Q, auto, E, smite. He's dead. You got me, Bob. I don't know this champion. He's dead. Irelia, we have a question. Just kidding. Your turret's gone. Use the abilities for the Sheen proc. Let's take the Krugs and get out of here. Irelia's missing, so she could be bot side. Not staying for the Rift Herald, it's a bit too soon for that. We're snowballing so hard that we just want to spend our gold and then get into the enemy's jungle. Cause a lot of problems. Lich Bane, needlessly large rod, control ward, off we go. I'm going to save up for the death cap, it's too beast. Once again, we're just too snowballed for them to deal with. You gave me 11 kills. Yeah, I'll build death cap. Rest in peace. Neferi's like, what is my team? Moving towards the play more. Neferi has nothing to lose and everything to gain here. E, auto, smite, smack, 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 Q. Udyr, I love you. With the blue smite, I should be able to run him down. Yes, hit the ward. Yes. The way he's moving makes me think that he's going to move to the wolves. Over the wall. EW, auto Q smite. Look at that damage. Ulti! Wow, no Varus ulti? I'll be honest, I kind of freaked it with that one. Looking to go towards the Rift Herald here. There's the Varus ulti. Amazing. Nice try, big man. Nashor's 1100. What an item. So now that it's 16 minutes, we recalled, we have more AP. It's going to be so much faster to do this Rift Herald. We also have control over the lanes, so it's harder for the enemy to contest. I attack the Udyr in his jungle. We have a super good idea of where he's at. And they have super low chances to contest. Much easier to do Rift Herald like that than on last turn. Another needlessly large rod to the bot side. Again, I think just keep skipping camps because I'm too strong. Way too strong. It's up to the enemy to deal with it. The enemy is not farming as well, so... because that's the case, they want to fight, that is a damn deal. They're self-sabotaging at this point. W on top of... oh, E. The Nefiri just exits left, so... both of them are running away. We're not going to waste much time on that. Take the dragon first, and then we can drop the Rift Herald in side lane, bot lane. Get more golden XP for myself. If a normal team fight's not happening, I'm not going to reach for one. Yeah. They're still fighting, but the fight's not coming towards me.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, it crashed before I picked it up. If you could smite that, then I could find myself in a 1v2, so... oh, close. Let's reset. We got the death cap. And now it's all about the Baron. We have the outer turrets taken. It will be this mid turret, and then we play for basically control over the red side. 2 control wards. I'm gonna do all my camps before I go there, where we skip them so many times in a row now. Despite being Omega fed, even if I kill everyone, it doesn't help me get Barons, so... through the camps. They're gonna get one shot. We have 500 ability power at 18 minutes. And here's the steps you take to win. Check it out. Notice how I'm not randomly running down mid, skipping all my camps? Write that down. Camps are dead. Just like in the early game where we farm and can react gank, as we finish our camps there then, it's the same deal. It kind of lets the map play out for a second. Gives the enemy some space to make a mistake. E auto. Rest in peace, man. 24 on that Baron.
An enemy has been slain.
My bot lane's pushing mid, so I'll push top lane. Can they be engaged on? Not without Nefiri there. Having 2 lanes pushing, it creates a lot of opportunities for us. Lich Bane and NASHORS, as well as a fuck ton of AP, we take turrets so quickly. 1,000 damage right there, that's so crazy. The turret is dead. On to the next one. Saving the Q for the Lich Bane proc. 1,000 damage. Close. So we got the 2 inhibs down. Once everyone resets, then I think we play for Baron. Until then, take all of their camps. We could just do the Baron, but you got me. I just don't think it's gonna happen. Gotta go with the flow of the game, really. You could ping Baron 30 times there, but then it becomes awkward. And then you lose. Stay on the map. They're forcing an uneven fight here if they keep chasing Zoe. Auto, Q, auto. Auto, ulti, pop, E, schmack, schmack. If I flash the Varus Q, I'm living. The second that I landed with my E, I needed to flash. They're getting some magic resist now, but it's too late. Even off my team killing Baron, I'll get the gold for Void Staff. It's over. I mean, you give EKKO 15 kills, it should be. Once you get your 3 items, Void Staff or Crypt Bloom will always be your best 4th item. Because at this stage of the game, as you're going from mid-game to late game, you're not going to beat the percentage magic pin that you get from it. The enemy has a lot of MR, or your team has a lot of magic damage. You can also buy a Void Staff or Crypt Bloom as your third item. And then get a Death Cap or something like that later. Any of the needlessly large rod items. We're strong as hell. The dragon no longer matters, so we don't even want to spend time on it. Bot lane is the last turret for us to take, so my team's going to be pushing that. In the meanwhile, I'll be pushing mid so that we have more value. With my flash up too, I can just E onto someone, deal a lot of damage, ulti away. Didn't really like disarms them. W, E flash, smite, noob down. Push, push, oh. Push, push, push. You're gonna get stunned. Final score 16-1 and 3. GG. NASHORS dealing 1600. Lich Bane dealing 900. What can I say? What can I say? All these EKKO games I've recorded, the enemy's really been doing it to themselves. Because EKKO doesn't naturally get this massive ass lead in the early game without the enemy giving it to him. So don't look to replicate that. Look to replicate the early clear. And then in the mid game is usually when things start going well for EKKO because you have items and then you can actually get kills. But this game, since they gave it to me so early, that's the steps you can take to just blast the game into a easy, fast win. Alrighty, that puts us at Diamond 2, 78 LP. Final damage dealt 1900 and damage taken 23 with Dark Harvest dealing 1100 and Sudden Impact dealing 700. Yeah, it's to like blast the win, but also he did nothing special. So it's kind of like coasting, riding the win, not forcing it. Especially like big parts, like whenever I stop to farm my camps 130 to Baron, instead of randomly running down mid. If the kill doesn't get you in an objective at those certain turns, for the dragon, for the turrets, for the Baron, it doesn't give you as much. The kills will give you gold. It depends. It depends. I wish I could articulate it a bit better, but in game, the example is there. Alrighty, thanks for watching, Bob. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Click that join button for more. Peace. Bye-bye.